In the stark confines of his prison cell, Kodo found solace in contemplation. Bound by chains of iron, yet free in the realm of his thoughts, he delved into the timeless questions that had plagued humanity since time immemorial. As he pondered the nature of existence and the enigma of human suffering, he sought to find meaning amidst the chaos of his circumstances. Today, he found himself grappling with the age-old conundrum of human greatness. What distinguished the revered figures of history from the ordinary masses? What set them apart, propelling them to heights of glory while others languished in obscurity? These questions lingered in Kodo's mind, haunting him as he wrestled with his own sense of purpose and destiny. Closing his eyes, Kodo allowed himself to drift into a state of deep introspection. He recalled the stories of the great leaders and visionaries who had shaped the course of human history, men and women who had risen above adversity to leave an indelible mark on the world. From the ancient philosophers of Greece to the revolutionary thinkers of the Enlightenment, their legacies loomed large, casting a long shadow over the annals of time. Yet, even as Kodo contemplated the feats of these luminaries, he could not help but feel a sense of disillusionment. For all their grand achievements and noble aspirations, they too had been bound by the constraints of their mortality. In the end, they had succumbed to the inexorable march of time, their names fading into the mists of antiquity. In this moment of quiet reflection, an unexpected visitor materialized before Kodo's eyes. Addressing the prison guard with an air of authority, the guest demanded privacy, his voice betraying a hint of contempt. As the guard reluctantly withdrew, the visitor turned his attention to Kodo, his words laden with bitterness and resentment. "It's been a while, my friend and my enemy," the visitor declared, his tone dripping with venom. Despite recognizing the voice, Kodo remained silent, keeping his eyes shut in a gesture of defiance. The visitor continued, his words cutting through the air like a sharp blade. "I forgave you once, but this time, forgiveness eludes you. May you wither away in this desolate place, forgotten and forsaken. Alone, homeless, bereft of family and significance. Revel in the confines of your prison, mercy will find no place for you, my adversary." With those final words, the visitor departed, leaving Kodo alone once more in the suffocating silence of his cell. And as the heavy door slammed shut behind him, Kodo, still with closed eyes, realized with a jolt of recognition that the elusive visitor had been none other than Ruta, the same Ruta who had vanished from sight since the day he bid farewell to Durika on her wedding day. In that fleeting moment of confrontation, Kodo understood the depth of Ruta's animosity. It was a bitter reminder of the enmity that had always simmered beneath the surface, lurking in the shadows of their shared history. And as he pondered the implications of Ruta's visit, Kodo knew that the road ahead would be fraught with peril, fraught with challenges that would test his resolve to its very limits. But even in the face of adversity, he remained undaunted, his spirit unbroken, for he knew that the fire of his faith burned brighter than ever before, illuminating the path to redemption and justice.